How's it going, lads? Will here. Just gonna do a quick response to Tattooeddoorman's video. Why is this the sickest film ever? About a Serbian film. I'm totally for a Serbian film. I think it's one of the best films ever made. I do agree it is sick and twisted and what have you, but so are most horror films if they're done properly. Like, there's so much controversy about the whole newborn porn thing. Clearly it's a fucking doll, you know. Like, the guy who directed it, he obviously set out not to just entertain people but to disturb them and play with their minds. The same way back in the early 80s, Umberto Lenzi, Ruggero Deodato did, you know. Obviously they wanted to fuck with people's minds, you know, seeing animals getting chopped up, and they were fucking real animals. So, you know, it's not like there's real babies getting fucking rode, you know. And the bit at the end with the son and all, that was really fucked up. But like I said, it's not like you really rode the fucking young fella. So the first time I saw a Serbian film, I actually got a copy of it and I left it off for about 2 months because I heard so many bad reviews and I heard so many people saying, oh, don't watch this film, it'll fuck with your head, blah blah blah. I just said fuck it. One night at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, sat down and watched it, and it disturbed me. It fucking freaked me out. After watching it, I went to bed, could not sleep, trying to read. Girlfriend was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, I watched that film, a Serbian film. And she's like, oh, is it as bad as everyone made it out to be? And I was like, it's worse. And she's like, oh, I have to see it. And I was like, no, I'm not going to show you it. And she's like, oh, come on, please. And I was like, no, I'm not going to show it to you. So I watched it the following day. It was still playing in my mind, and like, it took a couple of days to sink in, and then I kind of realised, I was like, fuck, must be some film to have such an impact on me, till like a couple of days later I'm still thinking about it. Like, I can't think of any other film that has ever had me thinking about it that way a couple of days later. So I was like, fuck, I gotta watch that film again. So I went back, watched it a second time, and obviously the shock value isn't as bad the second time because you know what's gonna happen, so you can concentrate on the other elements of the film, like how good the acting is, how good the direction is, how good the cinematography is outstanding, the editing is great, cool music, and the special effects and gore is outstanding. So that after watching it the second time, I realised, Christ, that was one fucking brilliant film. Like I said, obviously it's gonna upset people, babies getting fucking road and, you know, kids getting molested and shit like, but it's only a fucking film, you know. People just take things way too fucking seriously. I mean, like, shit like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and like, there's people getting fucking chopped up and fucking ate, but at the end of the day it's only a film, so what's the fucking difference, you know? I think people are just, they're just sad if they sit back and let things like that worry them and say, oh, the director is fucked up. He set out to make you think he's fucked up, obviously, you know, and you're complimenting him by saying that he's fucked up. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing what he does in the future. Can't think of his name, but after making that, he's just a great director. What else can I say about a Serbian film? It's just a great fucking film. He set out to fuck people's minds, and he did that. And it came out like nearly a fucking year ago, and people are still holding off seeing it because they hear it's the sickest film, and people are still like coming out now and saying, oh, I watched the Serbian film, it's fucked up. You know, a year later, there's still people like talking about it, whereas films that come out at the same time, fucking gone and forgotten about practically. So fair play to him for making a fucking film. He had some guts for making it. I'll give him that, like, you know. But what can you do? What else can I say? Can't think of anything. Thanks for Tattooeddoorman for talking about it, telling us his peace of mind. Now I'm telling you mine. I love that film. Gonna get it on DVD. Definitely gonna pick it up on DVD. Over here, they only have the cut version. And cut version is even out in Blu-ray, and it's like dirt cheap, so like £5 or something. But still, no. Just take the element out of the film, you know. You might think I'm a sick bastard for saying, oh, he wants the sick bits left in, but nah, fuck that shit. You know, you want the proper fucking film, you know. I'm gonna get that on DVD, fully uncut. Alright, thanks for watching. Talk to you again.